You want to go check out the bathrooms?
No, not really.
Why?
Because there's, like, little demon babies in all of them.
Hello? You need somebody to wipe your bumbo? I've come equipped with wipes. Oh, looks like they don't need help.
Okay.
Time to go.
Wow.
We did offer our services. We were kind about it, and they didn't want to take it, so. How do you know what you're shooting at?
I know.
Did that baby need his bubble wipe?
Okay.
Yeah, you killed them. You killed them.
This looked like something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, good.
I do need those since I'm burning through them now as if I'm playing Resident Evil.
Well, you have to, like, kill all these, like, demon, disgusting, like, ugly things or whatever. They're like, the babies that got coat hanger abortioned in the back alley
no.
after, like, the Supreme Court changed the law.
I don't want to hear about that.
Sorry?
That makes me sad.
So, did we go through all the classrooms? Or just the art room? Because I thought there was another classroom back there.
I'm sure there is, but let me just do this, okay?
Okay. It looks like they have, like, little penises, doesn't it?
I don't think they do. Although I do think that these monsters were censored somewhere. I don't remember where, but, like, there was something about killing children monsters. Gray Child.
Gray Child.
What are you doing? Just pausing so we don't have any issues?
Yeah, and also I wanted to show you we should check out...
No, that's the same classroom. Look, it's just 2 doors into the same room.
We should check out the music room over here.
We will check that. But yeah, so in the original, it was designed to resemble knife-wielding nude children.
Oh.
They were deemed too graphic because the player, basically, blah, 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 blah. This person famished corpse 9 years ago. That's their name.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about this, and they said the Silent Hill had difficulty passing censors before it could be released outside of Japan. The Gray Child monster went through 2 design changes for North America and 4 for Europe.
Wow.
Before it was finally approved. Originally designed to resemble knife-wielding nude children, these monsters were deemed too graphic, particularly because the player would have been allowed to kill them. Mm-hmm. The North American version of the game features a faceless gray, somewhat larger version of them with a modified head. In the European version of Silent Hill, they were replaced by mumbler monsters, which appear later in the North American version. Near the end of the European version, however, Gray Child monsters can still be seen as transparent silhouettes that are similar to the larval stalkers. I don't know what that is.
Oh, like that shadow thing we killed.
That's what this person said, and they said that was on Wikipedia, and then they said, this is actually not fully true, because in the Japanese version, all gray children were also replaced with mumblers, while in the US version, they are actually still nude, childlike creatures. So this person said it's actually the opposite. So the Wikipedia, I read you what the Wikipedia said, but this person said it's actually the opposite. It's like that is somehow more censored in Japan.
So these are like the nude gray children.
Yeah,
because they look like nude knife-wielding children to me.
Yeah, I had thought they were made like slightly bigger though too, because I did read about that before, but also, you know, this is one of those things where I don't know the validity of it due to, you know, the conflicting sources.
What's the monster look like that's in the other versions of the game?
You'd have to look that up, the Mumbler.
Oh, okay.
So, there is a thing called the Book of Lost Memories, which is basically a lore book, and there was some stuff written about the Mumbler.
Oh, it looks like this. It's like a huge, like, weird-looking sloth thing.
Yeah, that is creepy, too. That's almost more creepy.
I liked the children, though, showing up since it's a school.
One interpretation is that the gray children are disturbed perception of a certain character's classmates as seen through this character's eyes. Because they're one of the people who created Silent Hills, like this Silent Hill, the one we are in, the stuff we were seeing is partially from the mind of one person, because it manifests trauma and pain of different people, and the person who is having their trauma manifested here that Harry's actually stuck in is not his.
It's not Harry.
No, it's someone else. It was a child who was abused.
Oh, not Cheryl, though, probably.
No, and I don't want you to look at too much. It won't open. Odd. Doesn't look locked, though.
Yeah, it looks like they made them bigger here. It's the same monster, but bigger. But I think in this one, this is what they were actually supposed to look like.
It's interesting. Right? Yeah,
So the piano won't open?
No, it won't right now.
But look at the bloody scrawl on there.
Looks important, though. Let's see. It's written in blood. You want to read it?
A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward, white wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in to find a peaceful spot next to another bird. Finally, out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward?
Huh. Interesting.
Look, there's pictures of birds there.
There are. Yeah, this is what, the science room?
I thought it was the music room. Why would the science room have a piano?
I don't know. Why would the science room have a bunch of birds in it? Or why would the music room have a bunch of birds in it? That
because
seems like
birds sing.
I guess they do, but that seems like something that you'd study in like biology, not music. I never studied birds in music. Maybe somebody else did, but I didn't.
Maybe an outside source put those birds up. That doesn't sound good. Look, there's a picture of like a dog right there.
Yeah.
Is somebody locked in the locker? Is it a nerd? We should shove him back in there after we save him. Start clicking on the lockers. No running or playing in the locker room. Nothing useful in the locker. Nothing useful in the locker. My name is Harold. You think this is Harry Osborn, but all grown up? But, like, in a different universe where he didn't die?
If it was, I think he'd wish he was dead. Alright, so...
He's like, I should have inherited Oscorp instead of doing this!
What is going on?
Look, that one's shaking.
What's that one? Oh, no.
Aww! It's a kitty! It's a kitty!
I'd be worried about that cat.
I want to pick him up and kiss him. Let's go follow him.
Did you hear that?
I didn't like that.
Did he die?
If he died, we're turning off the game.
No, we're not.
I don't like games that murder cats.
Fine, but we needed to open this.
I don't like games that murder cats. No, we can keep playing, but I'm saying I will be going on a rant about how I don't like games that murder cats for no reason. I think it's cruel and unusual. And unneeded and unnecessary and sick.
Well, I do agree. I don't like games that kill cats. I don't know what happened to the cat.
I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out later. But it's very upsetting. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of, like, when animals unnecessarily have to be, like, brutally killed in horror things, because I find it to not be scary, but more sickening and upsetting.
So here's what I don't understand. How come people are fine with humans dying, but not animals?
I think maybe it's because, with humans, we have to tend to care more about them. So, like, if the character has a lot more character development, like, let's say it was Harry, and we learned a lot more about him and we sympathized with him, or it was Cheryl, his daughter, who's automatically sympathetic because she is a child, and a lot of people have sympathy for children. I think that's kind of, like, why...
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. I think that's kind of why people get upset about certain deaths, is, like, if the character is, in their eyes, innocent and sympathetic and didn't deserve it, you know? But if it's, like, an asshole guy who, like, maybe deserved it, some people are like, whatever, you know?
Well, I agree with that, but people are just more okay with humans dying. I'm gonna come back up here. I don't like being up here.
Personally, I'm not okay with, like, humans dying a ton, unless it's for, like, actual plot reasons, you know? Because I think, like, unnecessarily brutal, sickening deaths for humans is stupid, too, like in Saw.
Oh, well, that's just not scary, though. Like, I think it was scary in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think that kind of fell apart.
Yeah.
Like, when all you have is shock value, you're...
I guess that's what bothers me, is, like, I don't like these, like, shock value things. I find them to be annoying and upsetting, rather than scary, and I think it takes me out of the immersion.
Right, I get that. I'm hoping... Oh, jeez. Oh, no.
Whereas I think this game is really good so far. Very immersive. I hope the cat's okay.
Is there a basement? There's a basement.
Oh.
I need to
Have we done in all
save.
the rooms up here?
No, we haven't, and I need to save.
Well, we're gonna have to go save, as they do say.
What? So on my left.
One of the classrooms I think we save in. It's unlocked.
No, we're going back here. It's, Is it the it's the infirmary?
Yeah, it's the infirmary.
Well, we've been making good progress through the school. Honestly, I thought this game was going to be a lot harder than it has been.
Is there a difficulty setting?
I don't remember. But, I guess I just remembered it being way more difficult.
Well, to be fair, it might have been more difficult because you were younger and you'd never played it before. I've noticed as I've gotten older, certain games are easier for me.
Yeah, that is true. 80. Okay, I have 80 bullets.
Nice.
Plus I have, like, it looks like I have 90.
Nice.
Man, okay, so... And that is true, yeah, when you're a kid, it's all impossible. Although, like, I don't know, maybe kids did play this? I don't know. It doesn't really seem like it's for kids.
I don't think I'd let my kid play this, personally. I'd let them play it when they were, like, 13.
Silent Hill 1 is pretty tame compared to 2 and 3. I don't think this one is necessarily a huge problem if you had, like, a kid 11, 12 playing it, but I don't know why they would want to. Because as an 11 or 12-year-old, it would have really scared me.
And it's also not something I think an 11 or 12-year-old would be super interested in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I don't know why they would be.
Yeah.
Like, maybe, but I don't know. Classroom. So I think this is a classroom we can go in.
Yeah! Let's get learnt.
Learned?
Yeah, let's get learnt. Check the desk. Like, see if the teacher had, like, any of her vibrators in there.
Nothing useful in the desk drawer. Well, he said nothing useful. He didn't say that wasn't in there.
Well, I personally think that would have been useful for Harry, so he could, like, try to summon Sybil back to him. Like, with the zzzz. She'd hear that and she'd be like, oh, something fun? I'll have to go over there.
That's true. That's a good point. There's an American flag, so we know that the people who made this game don't hate America.
Look, it says cut.
Yeah, it does.
C-U-T. Huh. And there's, like, 9s. I like the little animals, though. Like, there's a little painting of a giraffe. Speaking of a giraffe, I'm so excited for Toys R Us to come back. Look, that's a creepy drawing. Behind you.
Wait, look at the baby.
Yeah, that's creepy, huh? Like, Shadow Baby?
Yeah, I don't understand what that is.
I don't understand what it is either. It's like a mouse. Look at that map. Is there anything on that map?
Well, the United States.
Well, Harry didn't go to geography class, so he needs to learn some of these things.
That does make sense. Wait, it's still here. I don't think it's supposed to still be here.
You don't think so? Yeah, didn't you read on that website there was supposed to be, like, shadowy children in this game, too? Because, like, we saw one, and then you read about it, and, like, now we're seeing one again. So, do you think they're evil?
Well, maybe those were the original, like, shadow children. Maybe they were that size.
You think so?
I don't really know. I don't know at all.
Well, the knife children could have been that size, and then they're, like, now a little bit bigger.
It's that's a detail I don't know that I'm just kind of speculating on. You can always look into.
More.
I do know that there was one other thing I wanted to talk about, which was what? What I do?
I was just wiping my hand.
Oh, actually, so one thing that's interesting is this was originally revealed at a 1998 E3 show in Atlanta, Georgia, and it got a standing ovation from the crowd.
Wow, really?
And after that, Konami had more faith in the project. Up until that point, they didn't care.
That makes sense. Did the crowd just really like it?
Yeah, the gameplay they showed and stuff. And
That's awesome.
And the presentation and stuff, yeah, it was loved.
That's really awesome. I'm glad that it became such a beloved game. I do wish they'd upgrade the controls, though.
You know, I actually don't mind it now that I've been playing it a little more, but it's not easy.
That makes sense. I mean, that's supposed to add to the difficulty of the game, of course.
I'm interested to see, like, that Codeless Games or some of those other ones, what they end up doing with the remake.
Oh, they're remaking this? The first one?
Yeah, like a fan remake.
Oh.
So I'm interested to see what they do
Wait,
with that.
You're running past all these posters. They're saying important stuff. What's that say? Like, who are you? Something, who are you? And then, like, the turn, there's, like, stuff on the lockers, too. You? Question mark? Huh. Look, and there's, like, 1, 2, 3 with brains, and there's pictures of birds.
Yeah, I don't know if that stuff's necessarily super important, but if you see a unique desk or something, tell me, because there might be one of these desks in one of these rooms that matters.
You can check this one.
Don't actually know. So, let's see. Yeah, I did remember this being a significant stop in the game. I guess it really is. I don't know why I shut that so quickly.
We should go downstairs.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Alright.
So it looks like we've been everywhere at the moment.
Yep, it does. I just don't like going to basements.
Yay, we're going to the basement. The basement. We're gonna find some basement things.
They're creepy and weird and scary. Also, schools shouldn't have a basement.
Don't they all have basements?
Where is this?
Ooh, the boiler room.
Great.
Nothing inside. A friend I just need. Is that the door to the boiler room?
No, that was storage.
Oh. This is the boiler room. It looks very boily. I feel like if this was like a Saw movie, somebody would shove him into the water boiler and boil him alive.
Ugh, yeah. And then they'd be like, it's scary, look.
Scary! Nothing appears to happen. Ooh, try these valves. It's like a valve puzzle. Oh. We need Dog from Fallout New Vegas over here.
I actually think this will be a valve puzzle.
Oh, you think so? I like valve puzzles.
You do?
Yeah. I like puzzles in general. I'm a big fan.
Well, then you'll really like Silent Hill, because there's a lot of them throughout the series.
Yay, I love puzzles.
I don't actually understand some of them. I don't get how some people get them.
Oh, that makes sense. I could try to help explain them to you if I understand them at all.
Yeah, there's some I get. There's some I really don't get at all. But throughout the course of the series. Like, right now...
Did you have to look some of them up?
Well, I haven't been able to play through every game. A lot of games I just had to watch.
Oh.
I didn't have the tech to play them.
That makes sense.
So a lot of the games I know a lot of stuff about because I watched multiple playthroughs and stuff, but I didn't get to play them myself.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay.
You get to play them now.
That's true. I'm going to go upstairs again.
It seemed like there was nothing in the basement.
Not yet.
Nothing.
Great.
I thought we were already up here. Why is there another child? I like that wolf poster near you.
1 second.
Yeah,
wolf. It's very on the nose.
It's cute. I like the mechanic that this game and Resident Evil share with, like, the pools of blood coming out when the thing's fully dead.
Yeah, me too. I also just love the atmosphere of these games.
They're very fun.
Can we just take a second to mention how weird it is that people leave handgun bullets around in the school?
Well, obviously...
Like, it's America, I guess, but...
The reason the school's deserted is because they had, like, a...
Oh, no, I don't want to hear about this.
They had, like, a Dylan show up earlier, and that's why there's some handgun bullets around.
I'm honestly really getting upset.
And that's why it says cut down there.
Oh, great.
And then,
because that was cut content?
Yeah. And, like, the children that are here, like, they were so shooketh at Dylan that they, like, transformed into their true form.